This is the Makita BMR100 site radio. Very tough piece of kit. I've had this now 2.5 years. Very pleased with it. It's not a charger radio, it's just a radio. But personally I prefer this to a charger radio. In the back, take that clip down. Got a removable battery. It'll take any Makita battery from about 9.6 volts up to 24 volts. I use a 12 volt battery because that's just what we've got, and that'll last a good working day. Get 8 hours out of that easily. There's an auxiliary switch in the back if you want to plug an external source in. Never used that. This will also run, there's a plug at the front, it will run off mains. There's a small transformer which you can plug into the mains. Personally, I like the fact that it's battery operated, it's remote, it can be taken anywhere on site without having to cart leads around. A lot of people have said, well, they would prefer a charger radio. Well, we have a separate battery charger and 2 or 3 spare batteries, so that in between charges we just change the battery, and it leaves the radio remote, which means you can take it anywhere on site without having to worry about electric cables, etc. It's very tough. Got nice rubber bumpers all the way around, chrome handles at the front. If it gets tipped over, knocked over, should prevent it from most damage, having any damage. The reception is very, very good. It's AM or FM, and to be honest, this is the first piece of kit that comes out of the van when we go on site. For me, it's one of my most important pieces of kit. Bought this in February 2008. It's now 2.5 years old, a little bit dirty but still doing the job. Very, very pleased with it. Personally, it's smaller and more compact than the Bosch versions. As I say, one disadvantage for some people is it's not a charger. We don't need that. I'm not bothered about that. It's got 5 preset stations. AM FM button. Small battery to operate the clock, so it keeps its time when the main battery's not in. It still keeps its time. Scan button. Nice little rubber duck aerial here, unlikely to snap. And it's got 2 external sockets here, one for the AC in, if you do want to plug it into the mains. And there's also a socket there which you can plug your iPhone or iPod or whatever. When I get an iPod, I'll plug it into there and try it. We'll just try out the volume from a distance now. Now that radio, it's on full volume at number 25, and that is approximately 25 meters away. Quite loud enough for anybody, even for me, and I do like my music loud. One has to bear in mind the neighbours of the property you're working on. So yeah, well pleased. Makita BMR100, great piece of kit. Cost, well, a couple of years ago, around about £70–75.